At the age of 23, I think I tried my first drug. I'd gone to school, I'd become a nurse, and I was working in the medical field, so needles just weren't that big a deal to me, just a more effective way. And the first major drug I ever did, I did IV Dilaudid, and first time I did that, it made all that stuff that was wrong on the inside seem to be right, and it just snowballed from there. It just exploded. I rocked on as a nurse for a while until they called on. I started stealing medicine, just a whole life of dishonesty. Eventually lost my nursing license after I'd had numerous jobs as a nurse, and got an investigation with the Board of Nursing. So, I kind of told myself you never wanted to be a nurse anyway. It just took me to a really, really dark place really quick. So I ended up with a lot of misdemeanors, a lot of fines. I had to go to jail, and I would get bonded out. So I agreed to go to treatment at that time. Went to treatment, went to a long-term program for 102 days. I did everything that they told me not to do, I did. Everything they told me to do, I didn't do. I just really thought that I could just sit there and get everything out of my system and be okay. I could just get out and be okay. It wasn't long before I started using again. Got into a whole different drug there. I got to where I was taking meth there. And 9 months of that took me to a place where I had never been before. I saw things, heard things, alternate realities going on. It was a scary time. I was living in a house where we were cooking meth, and the guy that I was staying with had gone to jail, but I didn't believe he'd gone to jail because I could still hear him there with me. I was lucky enough to go to Region 4, to go to CDC, and they are real good about having their employees back in there. So it was peer support before there was peer support. The resident managers on the wings were in treatment. The counselor had been through treatment and were in recovery, and the counselors there, were in recovery, and I got to see different levels of recovery, and I got to think, okay, you've been doing it for a year, maybe I can do it too. You've been doing it for 2 years, look where you are, and that really, started unfolding in my life. Recovery to me means everything. I use it in every area of my life. It means freedom to not use. It means freedom, mind, body, and spirit. Just freedom to have a life. Just freedom.